what we have in mind tonight is that we'll also hear from experts and from activists who've been in Annapolis, and with that in mind, we're very lucky to have Neal Carter here, with New View Consulting, I believe, and a very active member of the Maryland Coalition for Justice and Equality, which is a newly formed sort of ad hoc but strengthening coalition, statewide coalition of groups and activists organizing around the police abuse issue. And maybe Neal can tell us about what happened yesterday and how that speaks to Ms. Olabundi's experience and other experiences like it.
Yes, sure. Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Neal Carter. I'm representing not just my consulting firm, UP Consulting LLC, but I'm also representing the Maryland Coalition for Justice and Equality. We did have one hearing last night, but before I get started, I do want to commend not just the mother who just spoke, Mother Lawanda, but also the two mothers who were also down in Annapolis with me as well, who lost their sons as well. I want to just commend all three of you for being here and showing your strength. And can we give them another round of applause? I think it's important that we recognize the fact that it shows an unquestionable amount of strength for them to show up and speak on behalf of the legislation. And you can hear it in their voices when they discuss their children passing away. And what a shock that is, because no parent, I don't think any of the parents in this room, and for sure none of the parents in this panel, ever wanted to see their children go away or bury their children. No parent wants to go through that. As far as what I do, and as far as legislation that the bill hearing last night, we had a press conference before the bill hearing that was earlier in the day, and we had a number of legislators join us for that press conference, one of whom is down there at the other end, Delegate David Moon from District 20, who represents you guys, so if you can give him a round of applause. And, we had advocates and allies join us, because again, it's not just about advocating on behalf of the law enforcement officers' Bill of Rights, but also there's other bills, race-based traffic stops, body camera, and there was a bill that actually, the hearing was canceled, but it was the state's attorney's, or the state prosecutor, I'm sorry, thank you. The state prosecutor's bill was also, unfortunately, that hearing was canceled, and we're trying to get a chance to reschedule it before before the session ends in April. As far as how the hearing went and everything like that, I will tell you that, and I'm sure the mothers who were there will probably attest to this as well. We were there for maybe 6 or 7 hours. They ended up pushing our hearing to the end of the day, which was intentional. They wanted to basically dwindle our numbers and basically grow the numbers of the police officers to show up, give them time to show up. It's fitting, actually, that we're trying to remove the 10-day rule from the law enforcement officers' Bill of Rights, because it seemed like they had an attorney to show up, the police officers had an attorney to show up, and our numbers were dwindling as the hearings had gone on, and as our bill, as it got later and later and later into the evening, and we were trying to, rustle up the strength and everything like that. And it was very effective once we got things off the ground, I feel like. We definitely made our presence felt. There's definitely a lot of work left to be done, not just in regards to Senate Bill 5566, or 566, which is also on the House at House Bill 968, but also in addition to that, and there's policy papers over there that you can take, that I've provided as well, that you can take in reference to the other bills. But in regards to this bill, in regards to that hearing, it was just the beginning of a long process that is going to take to address the issues of the day. The next big date that we're looking forward to is March 12th, where we're actually going to have a rally in Annapolis with a bunch of different organizations, including this one, joining the coalition and talking about the importance of how we're going to address things on the House side. We are trying to make sure that we have a large number of people showing up and talking to their delegates, especially the delegates that are on the committee that day. We're going to make an all-day event out of it, and then the hearing is in the middle of the day, and we're going to make sure that everyone talks to their legislators and talks about the importance of this bill, but also the other bills as well, and talking about your stories, because that's really what the legislators want to hear. They don't want to hear, they really don't want to hear from me, quite frankly. They want to hear from you guys. They want to hear about how important it is and how the police have literally touched each and every one of your lives. So I want to make it, crystal clear that, on March 12th in Annapolis, I can give everyone more information later on as far as where we're going to be and when that's going to start as far as that rally is concerned. We really would look forward, and we really would like for you all to come out and join us for that, because that's when we're not going to be fighting on the Senate side at that point. We're going to be fighting on the House side. And, we really hope that you guys can join us. And, I think I'm going to defer my time to one of our other panelists.